Namaste. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from in5d.com, and you're tuned into the Pisces weekly tarot reading for June 1st through the 7th, 2020. And this would be Ali's sign, Pisces.
Yep.
So she is shuffling. I'm going to tell you, stop on over to in5d.net, get killer shirts like this and this. And this. That's sideways. This is the fire element.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
I really like that one.
Or this one. But yeah, those are pretty cool. So check them out. There's those and plenty more. As you guys know, also, we are heavily shadow banned. So any support you can provide and help with on Patreon, links are all below here. Ali's on there, myself, just about everyone that you see. Many of the people that you see on our spirit chats are there. We have the Insiders Club private chat coming up on this Wednesday, and that's for Patreon subscribers of $5.55 or more. So you want to be in on it? Join us there. See you there. See you then. Be sure to check out your moon and rising readings from Ali as well. If you don't know what your moon and rising signs are, there's a link below in the more info section. And be sure to check out Ali's website. She's amazing. That's psychically.net. Sure to get a reading from her. You won't regret it. So without any further ado, I'm sending it over to the beautiful, the lovely, talented, incredible, amazing Ali. It's all you.
He's so good at promoting me, and I'm not good at promoting me. I'm not good at it. We both are the same. We hate the ego thing. It's like we cringe when someone's kind of saying, "You're amazing, you're amazing." It's like, it's not me, it's my guides. It's, you know, we do it all the time because it's just the way we are. But I want to promote him. So this man works really hard. Every day. He very rarely gets time off, and he has to force himself to have that time off to go to the beach, to unwind. Otherwise he works 24/7. So he really does deserve to be successful. And even just to live sometimes is hard work when you've got a channel that is being shadow banned by the plebs out there. You know, hopefully it's all going to start to change now that Donald Trump has been at a piece of it. He's not impressed with it. So let's see how it all changes now. Let's hope. But in the meantime, please can you think about supporting this lovely man with the work he's doing. Patreon, you know, it's $11 a month, isn't it? It's $1.11, isn't it? Or it's $5.55, I think. So it's not a lot of money, but it means a lot. If most people did it, he would be able to do that and so much more. And the t-shirts that he makes takes 3 days. The process takes 3 days for each time he does these t-shirts. And there's crystals that goes in there. There's the sand, Sarasota sand, which is 99.9% quartz crystal. There's just lots of love goes into these shirts. So and they're amazing dreams. You get amazing dreams. And he's going to be hopefully making pillowcases as well, because mine won't fit into those. So he's going to be doing some of those as well, as soon as he gets a good deal on the pillowcases, because you're trying to find some nice ones, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully I can find like 1,000 count pillowcases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that's soft, so you're not sleeping on what feels like newspaper, right? You want a high thread count, so yeah.
Yeah, so he's on the ball with that. And I think they'll sell really well. So anyway, just wanted to say that because he deserves it. And not just because I love him. I'm just talking about, you know, the work he does on the website. Okay. And if you also want to join in with the spirit chats, he has spirit chats which are good. Okay, so all you do is you subscribe, okay, to there, onto a newsletter. I think I did it. I subscribed onto the newsletter, and then you get reports on when he's going on, when he goes live, isn't it?
Well, the easiest way is Patreon, because they're the first to know.
Patrons, yeah.
Or follow me on Facebook, Twitter. There's a new one called Parler, Parler. It's like
That's
Twitter,
going to
but
be
better.
really popular, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Twitter, but only better, because you get like 1,000 character counts on there, and
Yeah.
there's no censorship there. So look for me, Greg at In5D on Parler. That's the new one. It's basically replacing Twitter. People are leaving Twitter like you won't believe. Also, yeah, I'm also going on BitChute. You can find In5D on BitChute as well.
Oh, these are new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I think people are sick and tired of this, you know, picking and
Censoring.
choosing what other people want to hear. Well, isn't
Yeah.
it up to the people what they want to listen to, what they want?
Yeah, there's
Why should they hide away these channels?
so much censoring going on, and
It's wrong. It's wrong. So anyway, we've all got to stick together. So even if all you can, if you can't afford anything, even if all you can do is share the videos, just share them on your page. That would be amazing. And subscribe and hit the bell, and keep checking it, because they do take people off that as well. It's not Greg, it's what they do. Okay, so I'll get on with it now. I just needed to do that. Okay, so I'm recording it for myself as well because it's my sign. Okay, so this is for Pisces people. Now, Pisces people are scatty. Yes, I am. They are, they can be changeable. If other people, if they've said, no, I'm definitely not doing that, definitely not, but other people are, you know, saying that they are, just to keep the peace, Pisces will just go back on their word, okay? Because they like to go with the flow, hence the fish. They can be changeable. So 1 minute they're really happy, the next minute they could be sad, but the mask stays on. Everything is hidden behind that, okay? So if you're in a relationship with one, they might seem as if everything is fine, absolutely fine, until you get home and they'll say, I didn't like the way you did that. But it won't ever be out there, okay? It will be in private. That's kind of the Pisces energy. So let's have a look and see what's going on with you guys, with me. Right. Okay, so it starts off with the card that says look after yourself, okay? So it's time to pamper yourself. It's time to do things that make you happy, okay? Relax when you should. Sleep more. Get your sleep pattern in order. It's me buggered. It feels as if everything needs to be more in balance with the work, rest and play. Okay, I can see that you're going to be going in, it's like a direction, but it's further on from what you've planned, okay? So you are going to be very pleased with how far you've actually come, but there is a hell of a lot more that is going to happen. So look out for that next opportunity. It's like going up a level, okay? So you could by rights stay where you are, like I said, and you would still be proud of yourself. But this next opportunity is coming. I do feel as if you are at a crossroads time to do with your finances. You do need to make some different choices, okay? Now, this could be to do with jobs, whether or not you stay in the job you're doing, whether you change your job, whether you work harder in a certain area, whether you give up doing a certain part of your job. What is it you're going to be doing? Because you know that you can't do more than you're doing already, because you're already probably working too hard. So it's like weighing things up, okay? And that's what I see the beginning of the week in general. Lovely card, Ali. The world, okay? So the world card is there for you, the beginning of the week in the financial sector. So financially, things are going very, very well, okay? In fact, it couldn't be a better card for you. So if you're not receiving the actual money yet, know that the universe is storing it up for you. So if you imagine that anything that you want has a vibration, okay? So whether that's somebody for your love life, whether that's a job, whether that's a new friend, whether that's understanding in a family situation, whether it's money that you want, okay? So that's on a vibration. So imagine that what you want is in the middle sector there, okay? So that's your vibrational energy, that's their vibrational energy. So that could be a person or whatever you want. So if you feel in some way that you don't deserve it, if you feel as if, you know, you feel guilty about money or guilty about, you know, being happy, or that you feel unworthy of being loved, whatever that is, that isn't going to make you meet the target that you want, okay? It's just going to keep slipping by, okay? So the next opportunity will slip by, the next one will slip by. And that is what has been happening. If you feel never happens to me, you know, and we say these statements as well. And what that does is it puts it out to the universe again to say that you will never have that. You will never be able to achieve that. So can you cancel, clear, delete that? I'm saying to the universe, because even me saying it in a light-hearted way is actually still being recorded up there. So imagine that everything you say will be recorded and will come back at you. Okay. So if you want to find this financial happiness, then you have to be happy about money. Okay. You have to think, I'm already rich. I'm already rich, and do this either with words, with affirmations. So that is fooling the universe that you've already got it. So you say, I have abundance. I have abundance enough to share. I am debt free. I have everything I want. I have a new car. I have a beautiful house. I have a perfect partner. You know, anything that you want, which I do, but anything you want, you need to actually say to the universe that you already have it. Okay. What that does is it then pulls this vibrational energy into you. Does that make sense? So anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining it all, but that's kind of what is going on. But this indicates when you get this card in your financial sector, it means that you're doing exactly that. So you've obviously listened. I love it. The card is kind of blowing away. That's the fan. It's not anything psychic, but you could think that, couldn't you? Anyway, so yeah, so that means the universe is listening. I get distracted with shiny things, anything at all. Okay, so to do with you emotionally, the beginning of the week, leadership, taking leadership of your heart. What is it that you want? How do you want other people to know how you're feeling about them? If you do and you're not telling them, then you need to spend time telling them. Okay, do something that you know is going to mean a lot to them. Now, it doesn't have to cost lots of money. It can just be a small gesture, you know. Take a photo. I mean, once I was that skin, I wanted to buy my mum a bunch of flowers. She'd had a bad time. So for a laugh, all I did was I went to the garage and I picked out this most beautiful bunch of flowers. I took a photograph of it and I sent it to her and said, I'd love to have bought you these flowers, Mum, but I couldn't afford it. But there's the thought. There's the thought was the deed. And there you go. She cherished that photo. She printed it out. You see, there's just silly things that you can do that mean a lot to somebody else, and it doesn't have to cost anything. So I feel that that's what you're needing to do, Pisceans, the beginning of this this week. By the middle of this week, reuniting with somebody from the past. So this is going to be connecting people that you haven't seen for a long time. Now, I know this is probably obvious because it's lockdown, but if anybody has been doing my psychic classes, they will know that that definitely means reuniting with somebody from your past. So I'm not making this up, okay? The sunshine card indicates happiness, brightness, a feeling of elation, okay? And I feel that there is an energy of perfection around you, wanting to do things right, wanting everything to be perfect. So it's like, say if you do have a get together, it's like you want everybody to feel, to feel, to feel safe, to feel happy, you know. So if there are any restrictions, then you're the type of person that will have it all sorted out anyway. Okay, you would kind of made sure that there's social distancing if that's how you feel about it, because that's what the perfection energy feels like with this get together. Financially, the middle of this week, don't be surprised if you're not doing any decorating or changes in the house, because it feels as if you are having some work done, you're buying new furniture, you're buying something for the house. It feels it could even be moving, the extremes of moving or DIY, okay, sorting things out. A bit of chaos in the house, but it's organized chaos, okay, at the middle of this week. Make sure that you don't dump down your emotional baggage onto anybody else who doesn't deserve it. So if you've had stuff happen to you in the past, what you're needing to do is to leave it in the past, okay? Even if the person that you that has hurt you is still in your life now, what is the point of dragging that back up and beating them up with it, okay? It's what purpose is that going to do apart from create more and more misery? And again, on a vibrational energy, you're just drawing towards you some more of the same, okay, with different people, different circumstances, but it will still feel the same. So what you needed to do is to say, you know, I'm going to box that, put it in a box, put it away for a bit, and then just try and carry on as normal. If, of course, it is something that keeps upsetting you, okay, then you need to get some help regarding that, okay? You know, that could be talking to a friend, that could be writing whoever has upset you a letter, maybe just burning it, or throwing a pebble in the sea, you know, anything at all that just to get it out, okay? I have done a cord cutting. I will actually put it on YouTube actually, because I've done an angel cord cutting. I'll put that on psychically.net. Because I think it would help lots of people. It just means cutting the cords of the past or your past life. Try that, okay? So that's the middle of the week. The end of the week, juggling of money, sorting things out financially, feeling as if you're actually getting there, okay? It means, you know, that yes, there's enough money coming in so that you can actually, quite frankly, get on with your life in a clear way. I feel that emotionally, there's a lot of heightened emotions around you, not just yourself, but people around you. You are still feeling a bit restricted, okay, but not in a bad way. It just feels as if it's like, you know, you're just going to have to wait to get past these other restrictions. Your hands, you feel as if your hands are tied to do with the financial situation, but I'm sensing lots of energy around your finances, which doesn't go with the card that I've actually just pulled for the finances. So maybe in some ways the finances are good, but in another way, there seems to be a worry. So it doesn't have to make sense to me. It doesn't have to logically make sense either. I just have to give the information out, and we'll see how this week goes. So please let me know, Pisceans, how it was for you. You're going to feel as if somebody has been given to you like a gift, okay? And this is in your love life. So this is like a feeling of you know, when somebody is, you need somebody in your life. Now, this can be love life, it can be friendship, it can be, you know, an acquaintance. And it's like, thank you, universe, for bringing this person to me, because this is exactly what I need. This is the person I needed. This is the information from this person that I needed. So yeah, there's going to be, count your blessings with connections with other people. So there you go. That's what I see.
So thank you, universe, for bringing Allie to me and to all the rest of everyone watching right now. She's been a gift for all of us. So we're all blessed. Thank you. You have some big things coming up this week.
I do. And I'm trying to be enthusiastic about it, even though I've done the same thing 11 times.
For the 12th time.
The internet connection.
Rumor has it you got some. Rumor has it you have some exciting things coming up here.
Yep, I have. Well, Wednesdays starting up, I'm doing a new psychic development group on Zoom. So if you're serious and want to develop your skills, your gifts, then this will be something for you. If I start up the face-to-face ones, as in my actual groups, then I will have to change this date. It kind of only occurred to me kind of on the last couple of times I said it. It's like, but what happens when it, you know, when you can't visualize it going back to normal, and then you think, well, it will, what happens then? So I'll say to you that I will have to shift it. Does that make sense? Because some of the people in the group can only do Wednesdays. So I will be changing that. So Wednesdays is going to be £5. That works out about $6. It is 7:30 until 10 o'clock p.m. 2:30 Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific. So that's every Wednesday. Every Tuesday, I do the same thing on free. The big difference is I can teach in a better way, a more professional way, when I can see the person, when I can see you, and I can see what we can do. Different classes. There's only so much I can do when I'm just talking at a screen. Okay, I've had to adapt it a lot. Okay, for the Tuesday groups. So if you just wanted to, you know, carry on enjoying the Tuesday groups, you can. They are free. They are the same time that I've just said. Or if you want to try this one out, it's every Wednesday for now, on Zoom. The Tuesday group is on my Psychic Ali 1-to-1 Facebook page. So you just log into there when I go live. Just come on and join in. Thursdays, I do a ladies psychic counselling session, and that's for anybody who feels as if, you know, life has got them down, whatever's happened in your life. You can come and talk about it. We talk about it, we cry about it, and then we say, right, what shall we do now? Does that make sense? So it's all to do with the process of moving forward. I think it's really helped the ladies that are already in there, and it's only been a couple of weeks, so they're already feeling a lot stronger. So there will be, if you gentlemen want me to start a group up for yourself, please let me know, and then I can count the numbers and see if we can start another one up for you. It's 3 p.m. UK. It's 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, okay, on Thursdays. Every Saturday I do a workshop. So those workshops are £10 or $12. They run from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. UK. That is 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific. And the next one is Saturday, the 6th of June, which is angel cards and oracle cards. It's very good for developing your clairvoyant abilities. On the Saturday, the 13th of June, it's tarot level 3 So that's for anybody who has already got knowledge of their particular deck of cards, and I can then teach you more techniques, help you out with wording, what to say, how to put things, all sorts of different kind of extra knowledge I can do for you on that one, Saturday 13th of June. Every Sunday I do a Zoom kind of clairvoyant and mediumship meetup, and that is so it's different mediums, different clairvoyants every week, and that is £5 or $6 if you wanted to join in with that. So it's every Sunday, 7 p.m. And that's 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 11 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, I think that's it. So if you wanted to join in with any of those, you can just go to PayPal to guidingangels@btinternet.com. There are lots of readers on there. There's lots of details on there, so you can get a reading from one of those. You've seen them all. Okay, nearly all of them work now. So if you go back, not all of them are recorded, are they? I think the only ones that are recorded are Elaine Thorpe, which was last week, because we're doing it on Greg's channel, okay, through Greg, because I couldn't record it for some reason. So yeah, Elaine Thorpe, you can have a look back at Elaine Thorpe work. She's a trance medium, very good trance medium. And this week was Athena and Mystique. So you can see them work as well, but they're good readers. And if you wanted a reading with me, you're welcome to go to my website, psychically.net. I can do psychic development one-to-one if you wanted me to. They're in half an hour time slots or an hour time slot. And I think that's it.
That is it. We're done. We made it through all 12. And it's only midnight, 12:30 here.
No, it's
5:30
past 5 a.m. for me. Please support Greg.
And be sure to visit Allie, psychically.net.
We're a good team. We're a good team.
We're an awesome team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. So we're going to wrap it up on that note. I want to thank you all for joining us here on the N5D YouTube channel. Especially thank Allie for giving all these readings. All she does giving, she's just amazing. So you could, show your gratitude, get a reading from her. You won't regret it. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up. psychically.net. So I'm going to, on behalf of Allie, sending you all infinite love and light. I'm Greg from N5D. Namaste.
Bye.